You're proud of your RPG grinding skills. Oh gosh, right. Yeah, we should be able to go on now. Hi, Anthem. Of course, we don't usually stream this time of the day of a Sunday, but I thought, well, if we've got the group about, and no one else that I saw was streaming in our particular group. Oh, here you go, Anthem. Here's a song for you. It's because I changed them specifically for Mario and Rabbids pads. Which is a setting that works better for that, but we're back on streaming PC now, so got some Sunday brunch service. God, I wish I could attain Nims's charisma. Right, give me just a very quick half minute, and then we'll finally be on. In the meantime, please dance. Please dance vigorously to this. Oh gosh, Katamari music suits this. Suits this aesthetic, doesn't it? Oh, you didn't know dance was a sound effect, Pets. That's hilarious. I guess that's my goal with the sound effects, and unfortunately I haven't added any in a couple of months, but I want to get to the point where we can just put in any pretty typical verbal noun after an exclamation mark, and it'll probably make a stupid little sound. No, that was not a stupid little sound, that was from one of the greatest songs of all time. This weird Japanese dance tune song that accompanied that Resident Evil 4 Leon and Zombies dancing video I loved. Oh, nice, still alive. Yeah, it's really nice they re-released that. The only... I've played a few of the Katamaris. The only one I finished was the second one on PS2, We Love Katamari. I don't really want to turn the Katamari music off, to be honest, but... Let's, where should we stick the music on this? Something about... How does that seem? Can you hear the game well enough? Yeah, so Ped, all it was basically the setting. I set the stream video to 30 FPS because Mario Rabbids was a 30 FPS game. This is obviously a 60 FPS one, so... no, I promise I'll explain what the hell this is. Because that's probably a fairly common question at the moment, I'm gonna guess. Yeah, so a cool thing with this game, I guess I can show it quickly. I mean, this won't really work here, but, so, I came across this, my brother had this on Switch. My brother has this on Switch, and when he was over for the festive season, this game has these specific co-op levels, and we played through them. It's This is one of my favourite styles of game, a kind of weirdly challenging game with a preschool aesthetic. Again, speaking of something like Katamari. But yeah, like in this co-op mode, this is clever as well. I like when co-op games do this, they split the screen if you both go far enough from each other. But yeah, it's like a co-op thing where you both help each other through the levels. And it's got that specifically just for, like, those 9 levels. 2 of which are racing ones, actually. Like, they're not even necessarily co-op, which is quite fun.
Hello. Hello.
There we go. Hi, Grom! Yeah, so, So yeah, I played through it with him now, but he told me he kind of got me intrigued on the story mode in this, which sounds kind of insane. Despite the cutesy aesthetic, it apparently is the kind of game that goes places, so let's see what places those are, shall we? Yeah, I was there when you streamed that, Peds. Watan. That's the latest game from the Katamari. That's why you bring that up, is it?
Just win the race, just win the race, just win the race. I don't care what it takes, just find a way to win the race.
So I've seen this intro. This is. So this might be the game safe for Halloween, to be honest. Safe for Halloween, honestly. How are you doing, Graham? Guess what? Hooray! It's like the Joker in the final act of the '89 Batman movie, just free money for everyone. No dotted line or suspicious small print at all, honest. Hey! Oh, I might turn the game music down looking at this. I mean, I think this bit is deliberately very loud. I'm sure this is inviting many questions. So, this pink fella wants us to sell all our old possessions. I think he's introducing eBay. Or Craigslist to this world, I'm guessing. Oh my lord. There is no downside to this. Don't trust this guy. And what's so funny is the co-op levels have none of this. Those are basically just the straight gameplay, but I think there are capital T themes in this game, like the story modes of this game. Oh lord. And I like to stream what the hell games that incite the question, what the hell is this, so... And also, this was like 70-something p. I extend that message to all of you. Yeah. Actually, that could be a, that could be like a subscriber animation, couldn't it? Right there, right there. That would be very good. Spirits be gone from this house. Sunshine Inc. Following in the proud tradition of Umbrella Corps and Black Mesa and all the rest of those wonderful lots. All so very wholesome. So I did play this briefly the other day, because this is on this is usually like 10 quid, but it's on sale for less than 1 quid. I think 70-something p. This is the kind of game I could easily buy in that kind of circumstance. And then just never get round to, so I thought I'd make it a pretty prominent game to stream next. We might be able to get it done in, if not 1 stream, maybe 2. I think it's like 3.5 hours. But to be honest, we usually take a bit longer on games, so... Yeah, we got little stretchy legs, where, It reminds me of a game I had on the Acorn Archimedes computer, actually, which I've not been able to find any trace of online, so I'm doubting my own memory of it. But it's one where you played as a little red blob with little black beady eyes like that. It was kind of a puzzle platformer called Splodge, and I swear I'm not making this up. I'm sure it existed. I can still hear the kind of spacey, sort of surreal sound design in my head. So yeah, we got a friendly little ghost that...
Oh, no doubt about it. He's lost it.
I'm a ghost. Aww. Oh, this is quite good. So everyone does this Zelda quote. Everyone does this Zelda quote, right? What was... Someone was streaming... that came up in Fallout 76 when Jara was streaming that. So it's dangerous to go down. Take this. My full moral support. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. You're a very good ghost, all the same. Alright. Yeah, we got a bit of an inventory on this as well, so forward to seeing where that takes us. And yeah, one of the primary ways you interact with it in this world is just kicking things, kind of curiously. Which in the co-op levels I did with my brother on this got a little. Like, we were trying to kick each other up in the air like that. To, like, bounce off each other, which you might not be shocked to hear was a little bit on the fiddly side. But look at this game. This is not a game you can stay mad at for any length of time. What we got? Hey. A bit of heft behind those kicks. I wish I had nice legs like you. Aww. What is it with... it reminded me of the ghosts in Undertale. Those are similarly kind of Eeyore-esque in their downbeat sort of personality. Oh, no, to be fair though, this one's a bit more chipper, bless them. Still, you'll never be fully safe, I'm sorry to say. Yeah, no worries at all, still alive. Later. Get up there. There we go. So yeah, this is, I think it's been described as kind of almost a point-and-click kind of puzzler as well, but it's obviously, got like a 2D platformer thing going on with, very, very stretchy legs. They're the only limbs we appear to have, so I think we'll make the most of those. Flowing with a whole lot of other options. Over here. Oh yeah, we can also, say goodbye to our sweet legs and roll about a bit more quickly. This is probably the kind of game that has like collectibles on the side as well. We're gonna get something for going this way, or is this just a quicker way? Oh, just a quicker way, I think. Yeah, because there are like the platforms below that would fall, I think, the rocky ones. Good luck out there, be careful, and send me postcards. Oh, I don't know how legible they'll be if we have to write them with our feet. Oh crap! Well, I'm kind of, to be fair, I'm kind of cribbing off Jeff's audience earlier, because bless him, he did raid me. After, oh crap, I don't know if you saw, he finished Final Fantasy VII, Jeff did, he did very well. It's certainly, the final bosses on that certainly went quicker for him than it did for me on my FF7 playthrough. But before I forget, we'll turn the game music down ever so, turn the sound down ever so slightly. So, let me know if that needs turning back up. Actually, it's still going quite loud. Speaking of loud. There we go. Phone's on mute. One day that'll be done beforehand. But this was a very last minute. I only decided to start to stream about 15 minutes ago, so either bit by the seat of our trousers. Here we are. Good, we destroyed all the flowers. Oh yes, that's got to be like a we need an item for that. Probably don't need to, but just take a screenshot of that just in case. To confirm that's the thing we need. Or then, do not open this door, the beast leaves. What, the ghost? Such a precious little spirit, though.
That dirty rat! He's cheating! Look!
Hey. Oh yeah! Oh, check this out. Hey! I played about to this point.
I've only just begun to cheat. I'm certain I'll do some more.
Yeah, I could see that actually, Cricket. Yeah, it sounds like what time of day would this song be in Animal Crossing? It could be like maybe like the 11 a.m. Because there's a different song for every hour in Animal Crossing, isn't there? It could be like an 11 a.m. one, I feel like. This feels like the sort I'd be listening to while trying to get turnips from Joan on Sunday. Animal Crossing. Hey, how are you? Aww. I love this bit. What about the scarecrow? Seriously? It looks more scared than I am. Yeah, it's quite a amusing, sardonic sense of humour to this that I quite like. Bye. Bye then. Yeah, so this is a bit of a Jasm's on his weird shit again kind of game. From what I've read and what my brother said, this game takes weird turns with its narrative, from what I understand. I mean, you probably got a sense of that from the weird intro. Goodness. Okay, from this point on, I don't know what to expect, really. I swear I just hear the noise. Probably just the birds. God. Well, they're not wrong. Oh, very good, Jeff. That's a very nice reward post FF7. Don't joke about it. It could be looked in the film, gosh. That's my ideal body shape, that's what I'm trying to work towards. Perfectly rotund. Look how unimpressed the pink one is. Oh. Ah! Oh wait, so we're the beast the sign was referring to. What? Oh god. Guys, come on, I'm pretty innocuous. I mean, I can kick things about, but I'm... I'm so glad we're following up the grand finale of Final Fantasy VII with this. Yeah. Did you not come to that conclusion while you caged me and stuck me this high up? It broke our Brit, oh dear. Well, we were talking about Sephiroth doing something with a bridge earlier, Jeff, so I guess that's what we've got here. Beast! Why are you here? I don't know why I'm here, or I'm going to eat. Ow. I usually go for the good person option, but I can't not pick that. Ha! You don't seem to have a mouth. Damn it, they're onto us. You don't look very friendly. Game. This is Sephiroth's final form. What am I supposed to be? That's weird. I think we should free it. Aww. You still did break our bridge. Will you help us repair it? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and pick some of the funny options, but they're being nice enough to free us after they caged us like an animal, but... It's okay, my fellow blobby people. So, yeah, this has objectives as well, so... Oh, I bet you're all so glad you're, spending your Sunday watching this. Oh, leave me alone. Scram, monster! I was told to get my door closed. Oh, gosh. Go fix our bridge. I don't trust you. I don't want the beast inside. Go away. I'm this sort of annoying player. Oh, sorry. I'm the sort of player who wants to exhaust all dialogue options, so... And, oh gosh. I had a dream like this once. I want something several times. Ah, see, Jeff? I'm looking out for you all. Helping you all weed off, shrooms consumption. Yes. What probably me being a bit excessive here, but again, screenshot take. So I suspect this might be kind of a... As I say, the co-op levels on this I did with my brother were just kind of pure puzzle platforming. I think that's probably the case with the main story as well, but... It seems like it's a bit sort of you need this item to go do this thing. Dare I say, Jeff, this might be a little Tomba-esque, I suppose. In its own beautiful roundabout way. Oh, God. What a monster, Tim. Oh, God. Ah! Ah! Yeah. Thank God they accounted for dummies like me down the well. I didn't even really take a cow off the fly, but yeah, they are kind of following us, aren't they? Just try and high-five them. Oh. Tough little fly. Ah! Go fix. Oh, they all saying that, right? So no one's letting us in any of the house. Oh gosh. Let us in any of the houses then. They got bloody CCTV! What? Good lord. Update. See, there it is. Is there really enough in this world that can't be trusted that you need that? Everything looks so cute and innocuous in this. How could anything be, Yeah, it's a fun little tune, isn't it? Oh. So much personality in this game's, goofy little aesthetic. What do you think by, Yeah, a bit in medium res this, aren't we? Like, I had no idea there was any kind of beast, legendary beast that... There's a bloody CCTV in the tree! What? Why? Oh, this game, man. I swear to God. Still don't trust you. Very sorry, do bear with me just a very quick second. Yeah, sorry about this. Just something very minor and technical. There we go. Right, so why is my... Oh, I was doing this earlier, my oh, sorry, oh, there we go, cool. Yeah, I was playing Rocket League earlier, and I alt-tabbed out of the game, but when I came back in, the Steam controller stopped responding to it. And it looked like that was happening just now, but I think we're okay now, thankfully. Cricken. The thing is, I mean, if it's on like a regular display, the frame rate drop to 59 is still going to be juddery. Because it doesn't divide evenly into 60 Hz, you see. It's a bloody catastrophe. Oh, we need 3 apples for that. Yeah, I hadn't thought of that, Jeff, but this might be a little tombery. Like in its side-scrolling, sort of got RPG-esque side quests. Maybe in a bit more of a straightforward manner, but... I would like to, I'll try and give Tomba another go someday. I did really like it, as I say, I just got kind of... It's one of those games I saved it in a bit of a bad spot where I had like no lives, little health. It was in that windy section. And I just kept dying and I wasn't completely sure where to go. The robot will not come anymore. That means no money for us. I think this might be a weird Mother 3 thing where a bizarre outside entity introduces capitalism into the local town, and probably not really for the better. Like, look at that. How ominous. So I'm thinking we,
Oh, I'm escaping. One place that hasn't been corrupted by
oh
capitalism.
god, I hope we go to space in this.
Space.
God, I'd love Tim Curry narrating this as well. Can't go there, why? There were birds in the cable, oh gosh. What was that Pixar short that had birds on there? I think it was called For the Birds, wasn't it? Oh, down here. Oh gosh, I don't know if death is really a thing in this. It wasn't really in the co-op levels. I mentioned that because I saw, like, you know, the kind of spiky transitions in this. I thought those were actual spikes you could land on. The concerns. Sorry. Yeah, if you like games where you knock the NPCs about, you'll love this. I mean, you'll love this anyway, because look at this game. Can you not love it? Cracker. I make no. Oh. Oh no! I'm so sorry. Oh god, just right to the point of Link style destroying the furniture of someone's house. First you destroyed my door, then you went to my house uninvited, and now tea is ruined. Oh. That's a roundabout way of self-care, sure. Try to find me. Got, what, the house? This game. Oh gosh. It's so lovable, isn't it? Again, if you're interested in this madness, it is like less than £1. Well, I think it still is. It's part of like the Chinese Year of the Rat New Year sale. Like it's discounted like 92%, I think, or something like that. So. Oh, I should say, yeah. So this is on PC and Switch. I presume it'll probably get ported to the other systems eventually. Oh, so is that... A hidden rock? I mean, rocks aren't the most conspicuous thing in the world, so... like, that'd be quite easy to miss, really. Yeah, so I played the co-op levels on this on my brother's Switch. Yeah, I just grabbed it in the Steam sale while it was very cheap. They're delightful. I don't know what price it is on Switch at the moment. I think my brother got it in a sale. But yeah, just sort of a very curious, goofy as hell little puzzle platformer with CCTV cameras everywhere. And some fun co-op levels as well if you could get a friend to play with them. Which of course on the Steam version you could do via that remote, whatever they call that, the remote local play thing. So I'm assuming we need, yeah, I don't know what the deal with the flies is. I don't know if there's anything... Just assuming we need apples, I'm trying to keep an eye on that rock who we're playing hide and seek with, but... Again, it's not exactly like they're a one-of-a-kind rock, really, is it? No, there's any worth this going back to, you got it free with Metroid Prime. Oh, you got it free with... Oh, is that Twitch Prime, Cricker? Nice. Yeah, I forgot that. They got like a PlayStation Plus style subscription thing, haven't they? Yeah, give it a go when you get the chance. It's certainly what it is, isn't it? It certainly is what it is. That's funny as well, like you notice there we got the floppy disk icon for saving. I love that that's still stuck around, because we really have no basis for floppy disks, so we haven't for years, like if a kid today didn't know what a floppy disk was, like how could you blame them? They haven't been in circulation for God knows how long. but it's still stuck around as a recognizable, oh, whatever application I'm on is saving, kind of thing. Even a game with somewhat more simple visuals like this would absolutely not be able to fit on a floppy disk. Like, I'm not even sure if like every SNES ROM would fit on a like I'm sure there's like maybe most all SNES ROMs wouldn't fit on a floppy disk. Stuck around. Oh, I don't know if you heard me earlier, Peds. Yeah, I said I did watch a bit of that. Yeah, it seems quite in the vein of Nobby Nobby Boy from that. Oh, can we actually go in? No, we need the other 2 apples. So I haven't really seen any sign of those. Yeah, I did watch you play a bit of that. That does look delightful. Yeah, there's a bit of the Katamari kind of look and style to this, isn't there? And yeah, no worries if I know it's a bit of an odd time of the day, like to be streaming. So I mean, I understand people lurking regardless, but especially today, like, it's all good. Yeah, I do like the look of that. Because that's a PC via the Epic Store and yeah, that's via the Epic Store and also PS4 as well, I want to say, right? Yeah, whether that'll come to anything else. Damn it! So I guess I probably just need to scare the birds off. Yeah, we're probably not doing this in... I think feasibly this could be done in one stream, but we'd have to be playing this quicker than we are. So let's try and scale 3 of them off, I guess. If they come back anyway, so... I don't care! I like the lack of capitalization, though. You can try, but you won't get very far. Please don't tell me I'm like stuck in like the first 20 minutes of this game. Yeah, I remember they did those vouchers, yeah. Probably a good shout to use that to snap up some of the exclusives. Ah! Don't know if, like, I was thinking, does it involve the Scarecrow, maybe? But then, the bird we talked to didn't care one iota about the Scarecrow, it sounded like. God, I can't believe I might be about to look up a guide this early on in this. I just, like, we've got that thing underground, which we need, we can't really reach out much more than that. Haggis? What about a haggis? Yeah, so we've got that thing underground, we need apples. 2 more apples for. We've got 1 apple for it. And yet we're oh, is it this rock? Ah, there they are. It's just, of all things to be, like, there's so many bloody rocks about, like, how could I possibly narrow that down in terms of which one it could be? Oh, I cannot get that 3rd one. I assume that's what we're meant to do, but they do come back anyway when we go up this way. Oh, Jeff! Treasure those. They're very photogenic, those dogs, aren't they? Aww. Oh my god! Nah, dude, it comes, I don't know, it gets to a point, man, where, the headache one can get from just being stuck in a game, I don't think it's worth it. You know, we all have different barometers on that. To be fair, there's probably only so many times I can do this jump before I, say, well, let's, I just saw, so I've got the Steam overlay on now, you can't see it, but I just saw, a guide that was titled How to Get Arms, so I guess we get those eventually. So yeah, if you bear with me just a very quick second, let's have a look. Ooh, I found a guide with screenshots, so that's going to be very helpful. Oh, okay.
He's cheating. Look.
Okay. So back we go. Hi, oh, blimey, Luke, have you played this? How you doing, Luke? Good to see you, man. Oh my god, someone in chat is actually familiar with this game. I didn't count on that. That's quite novel. So I partly picked this because it seemed like it'd be hilarious, but... Okay, so... I don't think I really counted on the fact we would just have to directly do something with the bridge here, so... Here we go. So this is where it gets quite... Oh hi, why did you wake me up? I need to repair that bridge. Did you break that bridge? No. Well, if you were a spider, which I happen to be, you could probably fix with all the sweet spider webs. But you're obviously not, so good luck with that. Don't ever do that again. Yeah, unfortunately, the kind of hint to that was this tree shaken. I probably should have realised when you get to that bit, the way the camera zooms in here. I guess the solution to this was localised here, so there we go. Thank you. Sorry, Spider. Everyone, look! I fixed the bridge. The beast repaired the bridge! Oh, bloody well done, Luke, on sat-nav driving. Yeah, you've been learning to drive for, I want to say, a couple of months now, haven't you? Best of luck with that, man. I hope it goes well. Just don't take 4 times to pass your test like I did. I trust you'll be better than me, though. Aww. Yeah, it's so funny you've played this, Luke. Yeah, I understand this game goes places thematically that are quite surprising. But I hadn't heard of this, Luke, until I played it in co-op with my brother over the Christmas period. He's got it on Switch. Yeah, like the co-op levels on this exercise bike. Oh, the wonder they've got. Look at those legs. Oh, sorry. They've clearly been pumping those. Fair play. What are you doing? I love it when they suddenly yell and have the derpiest happy look on their face. Oh, best of luck on that, Luke. The theory. Sorry, not to scare you, but I did find the theory. I did pass the theory test first time, but I did find it trickier then. Because I felt like by the time I did it, I'd heard so much about how the theory test for driving was so easy. But to be honest, I just remember that feeling like, A, there isn't that much margin for error on the theory test, and B, it just feels like some of the other questions they have, there's usually like an obvious red herring answer that's wrong, but then there's like at least 2, if not 3, where it could be feasibly any of those for the question. Like, even if it is multi-choice, which helps a bit, I don't know, I remember being glad I practiced for it as much as I did, which wasn't a small amount, to be honest. That's pretty good going, Luke, honestly. I definitely failed a few of my practice ones. Well, I say practice, I just mean in my own time on, it's probably a CD-ROM I was doing that off, actually. that dates that a little bit, doesn't it? But no, that's pretty good going, to be honest. It's just something that you keep doing it enough, you start recognising enough of the questions, and You just get enough of a success rate, don't you? And Jeff. Yeah. I bet people have streamed all sorts of stuff on here, so that's feasible. Where am I? You're in the old mill. It's only just occurred to me as well, the context of them exercising is also what's powering the windmill. Oh, blimey. It's the Sunshine Ink robots, though. There's a bit of a, I guess, like Paper Mario vibe from the quirkiness of the characters and dialogue in this. I do mean that in a very good way. Hey! I love this stupid hide-and-seek rock. It's such a devious choice that it's a rock that's playing hide-and-seek, because how the hell are we gonna find them? Like I'm on so many other rocks. Hey. Okay! Did you get me to challenge me? Yes! Nice, game on. Oh wow! Oh, we're doing an actual minigame. Oh, I did play this with my brother! We had a quick go on this after the co-op levels. There's a 2-player version of this. It reminded me of the multiplayer stuff in Snippet Clips, the competitive stuff. We were laughing quite silly during this. There were a lot of own goals. Own goals. Oh god! See what I mean? Just like that. It's hard to be precise with kicking in this. Oop. Thank God we've got the air horn music to. Oh God! Hey! I love that it's a watermelon as well. Like, couldn't that? I don't know. Watermelons are pretty tough, sure, but could it still not split? I don't know, probably not. So we can get money from that. Actually, it's the only sport. Oh, this one specifically invented the last one. What's it? What the? That's a great name despite all the criticism you could have heard. I just noticed. What the hell is this poster? Look at that poster. That's horrible. Why would you be one of these creatures and have that poster on your wall of a big, horrible, spiky creature eating you all? That's so bad. Oh dear. We have a. Oh yeah, there were a few of these in the co-op mode as well. Oh, for some reason the game's looking quite jittery, even though we're not losing any frames. This looks like an IO. Oh, like an Itch.io. Yeah, I could. Again, sorry, bear with me. No, that's not literally a bear with me. What any of you say. Just having a weird thing where the game looks a bit jittery at times in motion. Mostly not, but thank you for your patience today, everyone. That might help. Okay. Yeah, I hope we're all well today. Yeah, still be a bit. Ooh. Actually, I think it's to do with the game because, like, the pause menu looks fine. Just the camera being weird. Oh well, what if? Seems to be fine now, anyway. Yeah, so what are these posters with? They're so horrible. You ruined my business. Sorry? You can be. I'm selling merchandise of the beast. Oh gosh. Oh, right! Oh, that's what that is. They thought, that's what the beast would be like. And this little entrepreneur tried to make a business out of that. That's so funny. Oh god. Oh god. I wanted you thinking we were gonna. Oh wait, what can we? What we can buy the plushes for? Oh, if they come into play for a quest, but I'd say I'm really desperate for one. Oh man. Oh god, I should have known if I drew attention to that bear with me joke that. Alright, get a bit of personal space, mate. Stop rubbing against my nose. It's not even remotely socially acceptable. But I'm not evil, so there we go. Most evil people are the ones who don't look like they are. I am evil. I could crush it just by saying. I mean, they're not wrong. Tread lightly. Cheeky so-and-so. Oh lord, let's go, man. I swear to God. What do you think? So you were the beast this whole time? Good for you. Good for you. Good for you. You're not a horrific monster that we all feared. Ah! What? I've lost my inspiration.
Tuxedo Mask. I don't
It's a
believe
disaster. I'm a disaster. They asked me to draw a face for the scarecrow. Only the birds liked it. This song sounds like Super Mario World. Does anyone hear that? The instruments used for this song sound like the Super Mario World athletic theme. It kind of distracted me, so to be honest. They are supposed to be scared. It's a scarecrow. Oh. Right, so we'll look for your pencil then, mate. No promises as to anything else, but... Oh wow, yeah, it's right up there. Ooh. So, stack that on top of that. It's a very curious little game. It's a curious little game, isn't it? What, do they paint with their noggin? Curious choice. No. 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 I might not have thought this through. Actually, we got... My brother and I did get stuck in the co-op mode, now that I remember. There were like a couple of levels where you were tethered together. And we, yeah, like the characters just got stuck, and I think that's exactly what I've done here, because I'm a stupid arse. Oh, there we go! Hey! Thank God. Let's move on with our lives, shall we? Hey! Oh, you can keep it. Oh gosh. Oh. Where the pencil? Funnily enough, yes, we did. Seemingly. I mean, we just kind of woke up. I think as an amnesiac. Ah, Jeff! Enos would be proud of that. You like those posters, guys? Hey, Swag DK as well, yeah. Title Beauty and the Beast, sorry, I'm just catching that with chat. Wait, what's that about? You're playing some sort of paintball, Garge? That's interesting. First you press LB. Cool. Oh, do we actually draw the, Oh gosh, here we go. Oh, can we not use the... Guys, we're on PC, we've got a mouse, can you not let me use the mouse? Fine. We do Mario. See what we do. Actually, do we have a... Oh. If we had a Brown, I would try and do DK, but... God. This feels so... On a film where we have a... Oh, good. Oh. This might take a while. On a film where we have, like, a mouse, this just feels so wasteful. Look how slowly this goes as well. Oh god, welcome to the next step. Oh god, I didn't account for this as well. You gonna throw the... You gonna throw the, build tool in there for us? Lazy about this. Yeah, I'm still hearing... Actually, I guess that's why I'm doing Mario, because I'm hearing the Mario World theme, yeah. Oh, for God's sake, I pressed the wrong thing! God damn it. No, I'll tell you what, actually, we're gonna do, because this purple reminded me of him. Oh dear, this is looking a little panic tonight. Right, do not press B. Do we have, okay. No, I'll tell you what, actually. This is a stupid use of a Sunday. Oh god. I'm coming so close to pressing that, Oh god, this is such lethargy trying to fill something in on this. It's awful. All crows are scared of... Oh yeah, that's right, Luke! Oh, speak of the devil. I can't believe you incited, like at the Nintendo South Wales meet, I can't believe you incited Billy Hatcher nostalgia on me, but it's definitely there. So I've got a soft spot for Billy Hatcher. Not a perfect game, it gets pretty messy in the later chapters, I remember. That was a bad period of time for Sonic Team and Rails in their games. So that was around the time of Sonic Heroes and like the levels just constantly above bottomless pits with rails that you could consistently trust at the best of them. Oh god, this is... Here's what I'm doing. Yeah, so... Jesus Christ. So this is Grimace, everyone's favourite McDonald's large fella. It's just because this shade of purple reminded me of him. But he's also wearing shades because we've done the Twitch emote thing on him. It's... to... live. There we go. Yeah, Luke, we were talking about getting your artwork up in the cinema, like the indie cinema. The event was out yesterday. Can I get this up as well? God. Oh, this artist is way too kind. Way too kind. I should put it on the Scarecrow's head.
The Scarecrow face.
Hey, I'm so proud. Look on an Easter Billy Hatcher stream. Quite a self-portrait armor. Oh gosh. Ooh. Like my hat. So I look snazzy. Oh gosh. I love me some good beady shocked eyes as well, so I like that expression. It's like a more mild version of Immaturus Mask when you change masks, isn't it? Ooh. Might as well mild. Alright. I think that alone that drawing process alone is ensured we're gonna take quite a while, I think, to play through this. Probably not do it in one stream. That's okay. Oh, was there a scarecrow here? Or was it... I know there's one, like, to the left of that bridge we repaired. Just trying to think if there's, so we need to kick every rock we see. Sorry, you're in our way a little bit. Sure. Let's put our beautiful masterpiece on the, I mean, I guess we'll do it on the, Scarecrow all the way over here, but I just don't know if, it's just a little bit high on audio as well. Hope that's still okay. Hey! That's the correct response. That is the correct response. God, is that gonna scare just every bird in the facility there? Did they just try and jump on the mushroom and fail? Oh gosh. No way. Oh god. No. Roll credits. See, we have corn in our village, a lot of corn. We made a deal with Sunshine Inc., and every week while the robots come here to collect it. Shame they spread money everywhere. Free money everywhere. Gosh. Suspects that's probably not gonna... There's gonna be a clause attached to that, isn't it? Oh god, look at that. Yeah, this doesn't appear to have like any kind of death condition to it, so it's... Oh my lord. And why are there traffic cones? Oh, I guess that's for that to land. They just look so strange surrounding the cornfields, don't they? Yeah, it's weirdly similar to Mother 3's, like, which, god, we played that about a year ago now, Mother 3. Ah, look at their faces. Oh god, you're all too trusting. I mean, they were in Mother 3 as well, weren't they, when the idea of commerce and business was introduced. Some time since I began my weekly money distribution. I mean, I always thought that was stupid in the 1989 Batman film where Joker does the parade where he just promises he's going to give everyone money and people just turn up. I mean, have they not seen what he's done up until that point? And why are the police allowing that as well? But they all get gassed and it's like, well, what did you expect? It's the Joker. Ah, now that you could. Oh gosh. Also, there's only one seat left in my robot copter. Oh god. Can that not be lethal, please? Oh, Ellie, are you sure? I've been chosen, my friends. Oh god. Don't be in the vicinity of coins dropping from that altitude. That's not going to end well. If that lands on your head. Bloody hell, Ellie. Oh gosh. At least I didn't, like, squash Ellie's head like a pimple. So jealous I didn't get picked. Are they sure this is the source of true happiness? Actually, to be fair, it's not what they just said. I'm a bit sort of... Can I have money? Oh, there we are. There's a way to kind of... Yeah... When we go into, like, the ball form like that, I feel like sometimes we can sprint about a bit.
When we find that meteor, we'll find Dr. Wowie.
Yeah. Or volcano. Actually, I was going volcano in the background, isn't that? Ah! Yeah, I'm assuming if I kick them, I can... It's just very hard to be precise kicking things mid-air, because you can't really... It just kind of rotates them on with you. Maybe if I do Oh, come on. I guess we actually have to get our main part of the body on them. So I guess that, because they did that, there's just kind of coins everywhere then, I guess. Did he end up in the well? That would make a lot of sense if coins ended up in the well. Guess not. Jeff. Hey, I guess it works. You, even I'm susceptible to the draw of. I don't know, man. I blame the pencil hat. I think it corrupted my way of thinking. Is that way I'd have to take responsibility? So blame all the other things. Yeah, so I guess that's how there are. We now have just coins dotted about. I don't know if we, So I wonder maybe we have to get coins to buy the, Maybe we need the coins to buy the, beast plush. Maybe that's what we use to scare away the birds? Because I would have thought it'd be the scarecrow, but there's not really one nearby where they... I love flowers. Oh. Love. Oh, that was quite a horrible thing to insinuate. Yeah, he's water, mate. Yeah, right. I would know if flowers needed water to grow. All they needed, love. Oh, I thought that was going to be a ladder. You could climb down. Yeah, Pasty's knows what's up. What's the claw? God, you lot had no idea what you were in for when they said, like, oh, I'm gonna stream a game. It's this mad shit. You should all be so lucky. Oh, they have gone, cool. Hey. Oh, the robots scared the birds away. Oh, okay. But when there's a side quest, when there's, like, quests that involve, getting rid of birds and also making a scarecrow, you would have expected the two to converge, but... I mean, doing one led to the other, but it wasn't as direct as you might have expected. Of course, we're out of the town. Ooh. That's quite a nice broad objective, just explore the world. Like that. I'm assuming we get some kind of abilities. I don't know if we get like another jump or something. There's a lot of coins just out of reach. Ooh, is this hide and seek rock? No, damn it. If they're still in the village. Ah, these were in the co-op. Ah, those were in the co-op levels. Come on, you. We can. The bionic commando grappling hook action. Never go wrong with that. I love this tune. Listen to this weirdness. And looking at the volume levels, they seem pretty good without. I'm sure I'll get a what or two in response to this, but I assume you can still hear me fine over the game. I mean, I did boost the. I did put a bit of gain boost on the microphone on OBS, which seemed to be fine. I hope that hasn't like impacted the quality. I think it did. Oh, there's just another little one. I love these. They look like pixel art when we do those, don't they? I mean, thinking about it, I've seen other like little small spaces like that which seemingly didn't have anything in them, and I just kind of left them. I wondered if I missed like another little cute bug animation like that. Hey Jeff, if we leave it long enough, maybe we'll get the bug from Yoku's Island Express in there. Yeah, I love this kind of weird, like, I love being goofy little, like, it looks like a kind of a preschool kind of kids show, doesn't it? This kind of aesthetic. It's the kind of thing, if someone walks on you playing this, they probably have questions. I love it. I always love goofy shit like this. Maybe that's an insecure teenager. I love that the market is conducive to stuff like this. Get on there. Yeah, it's a bit weird this. Every once in a while, the game movement kind of looks a bit jittery. I guess something to do with the camera, I'm not really sure. Like, the camera movement gets a bit... not a deal breaker, just a bit weird. If it's maybe how I'm streaming it or something. It's mostly fine. Doesn't distract from the whimsy. Ooh. Ah, how nice. Yeah, it's become more of a typical platformer here, hasn't it? Ooh. Hiya, Joe. Oh, maybe if I get to 1 million followers, Luke, I'll stream Galgun. Only on that clause, though. Probably not otherwise. Because, bloody hell, Galgun. How you doing, Joe? Let's go to a topic more wholesome than Galgun. How you doing, Joe? We're playing a game, Joe. I guess I decided I wasn't done with weird shit after Hylix. I mean, this is probably less weird than Hylix, right? I mean... we're definitely talking on the scale there, aren't we? Because, oh gosh. Because blooming heck Hylix, but... Sorry, don't mind that for a second. Sorry for that. Oh, thank you. Oh, bless you, Jeff, for doing those. So I should really be doing those for you in turn, sir, the tweets. So I'll try and do that in future. Thank you so much for doing those. Yeah, forgive me. I don't know if there's like another way I should notify people that I'm going live. The thing is, I don't want to spam people with just... like, especially on weeks where I end up streaming like several days. Like, that could get a bit annoying. And, despite what past actions may suggest, I don't want to be annoying, honest. Oh, these one-way doors. Yeah. Oh, do we need to... Actually, yeah, Joe, I can see you liking this. You've kind of liked, some beautifully odd little smaller games, haven't you? I can see this being, I forgot you liked Night in the Woods as well, Jara, because I saw your earlier tweet responding to Peds on that. I forgot how keen you were on that. I desperately need to play Night in the Woods. I really loved what I saw of it on Peds' stream, and it's been on my radar for a while. Hopefully in time. Yeah, Luke, I had no idea this existed, as I say, until I was just playing games with my brother and he stuck this on. I was immediately taken with it, and also just wondering how the hell I hadn't come across it, but... I saw, like on the Wikipedia page, you know, when it says, like... this film we're talking about was mostly well received, and then it talks about the main criticism. Apparently for this it was just that it's quite short, but... that's okay. Mine's a short game. I tend to... I often lean towards short games when I stream as well, so... Hello there, welcome to my pottery gallery. Aw, please take your... oh god. I assume we can break them, but Sam seems so nice. I don't really want to. But is that gonna, like, initiate a quest of some sorts? Yeah. That is an amazing thing to try and go for, Luke, every Kingdom Hearts game. Yeah, Joe, sorry, I only just saw, yeah, this is on, because it was on my brother's Switch that we... This has some fun local co-op levels as well, just kind of separate from the main story mode. This has like these fun little co-op levels. Yeah, I played through those with him and was intrigued by what he said. Oh, this is the story mode in the game, which I just know. It's got quite a goofy sense of humour, as you might have seen at points. Yeah, so we're kind of left to our own devices for the moment. The opening of the game was surprisingly quite dialogue heavy, wasn't it? So we're when do we get more hats? That's my question. That's our default form. We had pencil hat on, so we could do a horrible drawing. Speaking of pencils, are these meant to be pencils? They're probably meant to be tree stumps, but they really reminded me of Oh, that'd be cool, Luke. The charity run. Oh, fair play. Oh gosh. Oh wow. Well, if that wasn't gonna kill us, I guess nothing will in this game. Oh god. Damn you, capitalism. Yeah. Somehow I knew there'd be a clause to this free money thing. What a jerk!
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Alas, Tim. You're better off there, because capitalism is definitely alive and well in this forest. Gosh darn it. Ah! Ah. Oh, how does this work then? Kick that? Yes, I like this curious mechanic. Our primary way of interacting with it is by kicking them. So, can we use that? Do I need to? Come on. Oh, wow. Oh, nice. The game's quite forgiving on the landing correctly, so I like that. So if we and then here we go. I'm trying to think what they remind me of. They kind of weirdly look like almost a plant set. Well, no. I'm trying to think of like old science diagrams. Actually, no, they don't look like a plant set.
Oh, looks like a turd.
Or maybe that. Oh. Not a very healthily coloured one, if that is the case. Sorry. Brace on my behalf. Oh, they jump like we do! Just, care in the world, somersaulting, each way and every way. It's a big boulder. Like that slow. Ooh, gosh. Well, I didn't expect an approximation of grenades in this, but sure, we'll take them. Why not? Hey you, help me. Any more pine cone there? I keep kicking rocks in case we get the hide and seek rock from the town, but I think that rock was probably just hiding in the town, I suspect. Oh, it's just like a bouncy, cool. Whee! It's fun. Yeah, so this game does come recommended. I'm certainly curious to see where it ends up going. I bet Luke's kind of watching in bemusement, like I probably have no idea what the hell I've got coming with this. See, I was a bit surprised because the co-op levels were just straight. There wasn't really a narrative to them or any kind of dialogue. So I was a bit surprised to find that was kind of the case with the story mode in this. That it does have this weird kind of direction it ends up going in. Oh, I don't know you, but you saved me. Aw. All good. Planets died. Very good, Jeff. Here is bad. Let's get back to the village. Oh dear. Ooh. Hey you. Thanks for helping us. Do you mind doing one last thing for us? Yeah, just kick that. I thought it was going to blow up on us there. Gosh. Not going to get us in trouble now that we've antagonized them. I mean, they started the antagonizing. Seem to be useful. Maybe they can help us. Know them all their motives. We can test them, see what they can really do. In your organization. What? Been signed up for. This game incites so many questions. There ain't no pretty face of capitalism. Little alien from the dark Chicken Little. I never did see Chicken Little, Luke. It didn't look great, to be honest. Disney did have a bit of a rough time starting with CG animation, didn't they? Well, I think there's like a few cult favourites. Like I've heard people like Meet the Robinsons. Although it definitely wasn't like a huge. It didn't seem like it was a huge hit for them, did it? They ended up doing really well at some point, though, obviously. Hey. Moana, I'm especially keen of. In terms of like CG, Disney CG films. Yeah. He's got a weird like cast of friends, isn't it? Isn't there like a fish with a fish bowl on her head and like a giant pig fella? Very odd lineup. Yeah, I think that was like 2003. I think that wasn't there a period of time where it looked like Pixar and Disney might be splitting? Which I remember being a bit glum about that at the time, and obviously that worked out. And now, conversely, I'm just sort of every time Disney buys something else, I'm like, oh god, can there be one media franchise not owned by Disney? How times have changed. Or at least gone more so in a certain direction that they probably already were going there. Back we go then. Jeff, that's some request. Yeah, it's really fun, isn't it? It's a very, sorry, don't mind me alt-tabbing a quick second. It's a very different style of music, isn't it? Perhaps than the kind of game we've usually streamed on here. Quite fun, though. So yeah, why does the game look so choppy? Like, it's weird, because when the pause menu comes back up, it looks like it's running really smoothly, but... oh well. Hopefully it should be alright there. Oh, fish out of water. Did they get like a Game Boy Advance game as well, Chicken Little? It seems like the kind of film that would have. Maybe a console one as well. I remember like Pixar films got the club's bouncer. Oh, we were talking about bouncers yesterday, Luke. Here we are. You know, when they said club, I didn't realise it was the kind of club that necessitates a bouncer. You're cool. Oh, he's right. Oh, I gotta go if you're cool. No, you are cool. Aw. Really sorry, I can't go with the he's right, you know, after they were so sweet to us. Ooh. Oh, I keep going to my mouse to, like, draw these bits, but we can't. Let's make this face angry Kirby. It's gonna be angry American box art Kirby. Wow, that drawing you made, it's special. Please do. There we go, that's the American box art version of Curious Face person. Draw him his face. Oh, was it? Yeah, I think there's such a swathe of mediocrity in licensed games from that era, aren't there? Also some really good... Oh, they got an NES. Yeah, like straight up an NES, like even with the item we need for it being a pretty blatantly NES style card. But I hope it's not one of those NESs that the screen just keeps blinking blue on because the cartridge pins are bent over time. Hey, if you put some grated cheese on your pasta, do the dishes right after. Otherwise the cheese is going to get solid and stick. Don't want that. It's true. I mean, regardless of anything, for God's sake, people, like, don't leave stuff to wash it. Like, or the very least, you need to soak anything that's got, like, stubborn stuff on it after cooking or whatnot, or eating, including, yes, cheese on pasta. You need to soak that at least ASAP. Just get some hot water on that. If it's like a bowl or a pan. I say this as somebody who's lived in student houses where that wasn't always a prerogative. Just if you can't wash something up right away, at least just quickly put some soapy water in it. So I agree with that, but I don't know what the hell that has to do with anything, but they are right. They're completely right. Cricket! Oh, wow. Oh, actually, yeah, we probably did that. Actually, yeah, I'm pretty sure shower gel was... Oh, God, it's a bit dire. Ah! What the hell? I really liked what you did on this tree. I made it into a... Oh, I'm so sorry. It looks like, for those of you who played Jackbox, specifically the third Jackbox party, it looks like the, you know, that t-shirt game you do with the, where everyone draws funny things on t-shirts and they get rated. You could have asked me first. Yeah, I could have got a commission on that. Nice. Like, no, I'm the coolest one. I guess we have to suffer from fashion. Oh, that was kind of a dialogue option, too. We had, like, a couple of choices from that. Where did this come from? Do we have a ball? Not completely, just a curious choice. So we're meant to go to the club. Where is said club? Oh yeah, we went up there earlier. Oh, is it probably that? Was it that up there? Actually, yeah, we haven't been to like the shop up there either, so... Yeah, so we just need to send up this way. And I keep seeing the mailboxes about as well, those haven't really come to play yet. Not sure what that's about. Yeah, I love both of those games. I didn't play World of Illusion until much later, but that's a really fun co-op one. But Castle of Illusion was a childhood favourite. And the remake they did of it, I think that was like 2012 or so? 2013 maybe? I actually really liked that remake, I thought it was quite underrated, and it was quite cool because it was more of a reimagining of the original Castle of Illusion. So it was quite different in design at times, but in a really fun way. Speaking of someone who played the original a lot. Do you want to help me? Oh, can we do Animal Crossing style? Oh, well. Okay, it's ready. You have to kick this horn at the right time. Ooh, oh god. Blooming heck, that was quick! Oh god, the timing on this is quite... Yeah. Is that it? I thought we were going to get like a full-on rhythm game, but... Oh god, that's me in nightclubs when they've got the music too loud. Especially as somebody who hasn't got a loud voice, so I can't like speak to people for the life of me. It's oh, I'm sorry. I know I should be picking the funny options. I can't bring myself to. I know. Oh, well, we've got a flower hat as well. Maybe they wouldn't have given us that if we had trashed the song. Hey! Oh my gosh, look how obscenely pretty we are. It's fantastic. Oh wait, we've got a functioning piano. Which one is C? It's feeding for you. Speed that. Oh, here we go. Oh, damn it. That one? This might have gone worse as this is going on. Actually, can I do it? The system. That's like one of the few songs I remember from keyboard back like half a lifetime ago. Haven't played in a while. He called me cricket once in front of other friends, not in the no. I think that could be pretty easily done. I mean, I call when I've seen Peds at the Nintendo South Wales meets, I think I've just called them Peds still. That's a hard thing to reverse, honestly. We've got a 3D model there. As far as I know, that's probably the first one. Hello, do you want to enter the Sunshine Club? Okay, let me analyze your style. Our style is magnificent, I think you'll find. Like, go to any club like this, with Petal adorning your brilliant face. Fantastic. Yeah, no worries on CTR, Jeff. I hope that's going well. Third places and all. Oh, Luke, you mean the Jackbox shirt game, Dying of Laughter? Yeah, that one was really funny, wasn't it? Was that I think you were there as well, was that the one, Luke, where I think Ben did, like, the Knuckles face? Just, like, the really... Knuckles with just a really sort of glib expression on his face. They just said, oh no, underneath it. I just kept laughing hysterically at that. Oh, I think I've seen footage of that Up game, Cumber. Yeah, it did look, I could see that, because it had a similar camera set up to LEGO games, and yeah, I think there's a couple of good Kim Possible games. It was all downhill from Chamber of Secrets PS1. Crookin'. Oh my gosh. So I'm catching up with chat from ages ago. Oh, because Grub was asking about that. Yeah, fair play for going after the bestiary. Oh, is it bestiary? Yeah, fair play for going after that on Final Fantasy 1 cover. Very productive stag do going on. Yeah, there we go, Luke. Yeah, I've known Ashley as... Well, actually, I say I've known him longer as Ashley than Pasties. I don't know if I should have said his name, actually. But actually, you were... Pasties was your nickname back at school, wasn't it, as well, man? So... Right, here we go. Computing, don't move. So I assume if we move during that, computing hard, don't move. Get swag. See, I don't care what game you played recently, it did not have an objective entitled Get Swaggy, so what the hell does that game even matter? But I take issue, because we are plenty swaggy, thank you very much. I'm assuming... I'm assuming the pencil style won't get us in either. We'll get a dapper top. Oh, nice. You'll be sorted for the end game on that pretty easily, won't you, then? Oh, fine. does it change colour every time? Oh, that's fun. Let's go in nice. Yeah, let's go pink. Ow! I wanted to stay pink. Come on. There we are. Lovely. I just love those CCTV cameras that just pop up. Have you seen the dance kid at the club? He's got some tight moves. Of course, this is an odd little game, isn't it? It's weird how many now are saying that, but what do you think? I think something's wrong with my toaster. Oh, it's possessed poltergeist style. Well, of course.
This house is too dangerous.
Just a little bit.
There are terrible demons. Ouch!
Okay, something is definitely wrong. You think? Enter Toastopia. Are you ready to face Toastopia? Is this how we get swaggy? Oh, I'll try and do that, Luke. Yeah, that's a good show. Oh, Luke. Quick, you went too fast. Oh, gosh. Yeah, there's not really combat in this game, is there? So this is just sort of, oh, I guess that's kind of... I guess that frog is... how did you end up here? Gosh. Oh, so I guess this is a platforming challenge. With Toast acting like Mario-style fireballs. Not as in the fireballs Mario throws, as in the ones that, like, spout out in Bowser's Castle. Gosh, this is... So this is the closest this has come to, like, I guess, White Knuckles style platformer? Now, maybe strong, but my children... Your children will overcome... God, what is it with video game enemies and, like, weaponizing their children? I'm thinking of, like, any kind of poultry-style boss in the game where they just throw their eggs at you and then they hatch just to be their minions. Same with bloody Toast as well. It's a fun, creative idea, though. I love the kind of goofy animations on the Toast. There we go. This is fun, isn't it? So we'll go into this form. It's a bit like that bit there, they were a bit like Mario-style thwomps, weren't they? Which is kind of fitting. Oh dear. Ah, no, that's gonna send us... Oh no, okay. I thought that was gonna send us back to like the last frog, but thankfully not. Oh no, okay. Something to like rest underneath them. Ah! There we go. Needed to do it a bit earlier. What do you think? How did you... no, yeah. I have no idea how long this goes on for. I don't know if this is like an optional bit or... Like the... Oh gosh. They're gonna chase us the whole time. Be like the ghosts in Act 2 of Sandopolis Zone. Sonic and Knuckles. Yeah, like, the way it's giving me the option to go out and come back later, that's almost making it seem like an optional thing. But we're in too far now, we gotta do it. I just don't know the time frame, are we still gonna be here like an hour later? The answer is yes! Oh god. Roll away. Ooh. Oh, here we go. Oh, also, I didn't think you'd get this far. So maybe you woke me up for a good reason. Oh god. Oh, I guess surrealism is the name of the game on these stupid streams these days. So please enjoy that. See you, the rave, Jeff. This is just the two of us, I guess, stuck here forever. Make yourself comfortable. Oh, this is gonna get a bit grisly, isn't it? No, what have you done? We just unlocked the achievement entitled Toasted. I guess I won't be eating toast for a while. Wait, is that it? What the hell was the point of that? What? Well, that was a non sequitur and a half, wasn't it? What did that accomplish? Oh my lord, man. Well, anyway, back to your regularly scheduled program. I'm gonna get any swagger from that. Oh, we were so close. If I move it to the left a little bit. Oh, that Luke said to do that. Slightly. Be enough. Hey! Feel complete. But, yeah, to be honest, I feel like we've explored this area reasonably exhaustively. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I'm stuck in this shirt, but it's a nice shirt. I guess we have to suffer for fashion. Very pretty. Oh, gosh. Was it like, do we need to get this shirt? Will that give us swagger? So what do we use? I just wonder, like, do we need to set this ball with something as well? Gosh. So many questions. Ooh. I use that to get up. Oh no. No, we need the fin for that anyway. Yeah, at some point we're gonna get some sort of water pump. Yeah, no worries at all, fastest back to tune into this weird little stream. No, enjoy food, man. You take it easy. Bye-bye. Yeah, to be honest, I have no idea how long I'll be on for. I'll get lunch at some point, but probably wait a couple of hours at least. No, having the best Sunday of my life playing this weirdness. So fun. Pretty flower. It's so nice. No. Oh, we can change colour with Y. That's fun. Oh, this was the NES house. Hey, if you put some great... Oh, yeah. That was the pasta advice. I'm guessing there's like a minigame we play if we get the NES card for that. Cricken. Being conservative in your estimate, are you? I'm pretty sure we, Oh, I'm gonna need to... God, where do we get a pump? Pump. Oh, did we get the present? Oh. Got the demonic toast trophy. Which I think those are just collectibles, basically. It's always my speedrun. Oh yeah, this was the song. Oh, actually, does it need to be in relation to this that we, There's sort of a swag thing going on here, right? But... Hey, not cool. Yeah, probably right, to be fair. I assume we need like some sort of smart dress to go into the That's not an exaggeration in the slightest, Jeff. I appreciate you saying things as they are there. How the hell do we get swaggy enough for this then? Do we need to backtrack a bit? Yeah, that was the toaster house, wasn't it? Which again, I really do not know what the hell that accomplished. Oh, we haven't been. Oh, okay. How have we not been in this shop? I don't really know why Sun's shining different money at us. I thought maybe I should open the shop. Nobody cares though, they're too busy dancing at the club. Well, I could probably... buy the cool sunglasses for 1 coin. God, I wish you could get a good pair of Ray-Bans that cheap, IRL. Oh, we can send a postcard to the, Oh, we are actually going to send postcards to the ghost, I assume. Oh, we can't, damn it, we can't afford it. Ah! Hey! Oh, I really want to combine that with the flower. But I don't think we can. That's quite fun though, isn't it? Look how smart we look. Hey. Okay, come on. I mean, if it's like a dimly lit nightclub, we're not going to be able to see shit in there with these on, but by God, it will look cool. Yes, please. Very good. Oh, it's all good parappa. I do like that. A sense of pride that you beat a sentient toast. Oh, you did come third on CTR. Well done, Jeff. I'm so proud. How's the new track on CTR, actually, like the post-apocalypse one? I wish I could play it. Down the line. Down the line. Yes, yes, compute hard. Please compute. Immensely. Ooh, I see you opted for a chic minimal look. I mean, don't get me wrong, darling. This trend is so lost yet, but you seem a bit desperate. That might be the best line of dialogue I've ever seen in any media of any capacity. That's so good. Don't get me wrong, darling. This trend is so lost here, but you seem a bit desperate. Oh, you're so-and-so. Not desperate. Oh, I wanted to kick them, but I just kind of automatically went in. Hey again! Check out the dancing one on the left. Built this club in our town to make our lives happier. But now they're cutting down our trees. And everybody's too busy dancing to do something about it. Gosh, does that not ring true? Loosely, broadly, I guess. You seem to be on our side, but we have to be sure. Yeah, we don't know where you're from. You could be a spy, for as far as we know. Or worse, a mutual cognitive illusion. Oh god, that was actually a twist in one of the Professor Layton games, I believe. Like, everyone was experiencing the same illusion from... Oh god, it was strange. There it is as a gag. We need proof that you're with us. You see that robot over there? The self-proclaimed dance king of the club. No one has ever dared challenge it to a dance battle. Ooh, are we gonna have a rhythm game now? Should I try this out? Hi. It's me, the king of the dance floor. Did you come here to battle me? Oh god, I hope we don't have to do the robot. There's no way I'll win that if we do. Is this game teaching us? I mean, obviously, Graham. As if you have to ask, so it clearly is. Here we go, oh gosh. Meet the robot in the dance battle.
1, 2, 3,
oh gosh. 4. I'm lucky for the robot, I've played Yakuza. And Dance Revolution. And Owen Dan and Rhythm Heaven. Yeah, very good. And Space Channel 5, of course. If you're hearing like weird sounds of movement, that's me bobbing my head along to the music. This is so good. Oh god. Ah! I blame Robotic. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Hopefully they're all coming out now. Oh come on, man. We did. Oh yeah, we did better than that. Hey. I'd like to do that perfectly. We almost did. Just like the last 10 seconds kind of were a wash, but. Oh good. Damn, you got some moves. Ah, we can see you're not afraid to beat the robots. Take this, you'll know what to do with it.
A magnetic card.
That sounds like the voice I'm giving the robots, doesn't it? A magnetic card. Can't stop dancing. Relatable. I love this song. Okay, what are our predictions for what are in those bottles? Not to be too outrageous, but I predict Cherryade. God, I do like the DJ up there, just those goofy ass expressions of the robots. They're quite fun, aren't they? Yeah, it's why I don't really do it, pets. I can do a plain, rubbish sounding robot voice. Not a whole lot else. So I prefer just to summarise, really. Whatever the hell the characters are talking about. There's an elevator somewhere here. What's that? God, they're still wearing that hideous shirt. There we go. Oh, I would have combined the flower outfit with those shades so badly. I love weird dissonance like that. I guess we'll alternate between them. Ah, you found us. I was afraid you wouldn't get the hit. Ah! Hello, stranger! And welcome to... This game certainly has style, doesn't it? What? Nobody calls it El Bunko. What's a bunker? No, it's not the word doesn't even exist. Sounds cool, though. The old metro station. God, I'm getting you all brushed up on Pikuniku lore. I apologise in advance for whatever other thing in your brain that pushes out to make way for it. Yeah, I was thinking of that in the woods with those, with the rhythm bit. Yeah, that's quite funny. Or like ghost cards for the postcards for the ghost. Yeah, Joe, I'll pick this up if it. I think it's been on sale on Switch. I don't know how much for it. If any of you are interested in this and you have the capacity to play it on Steam, it is less than £1 on there, and it's easily worth that at the moment. Like, it was the kind of price, to be honest, it looked like a mistake, really. It's somewhere safe to plan our missions. So I guess we got our fellow cronies here. Thankfully we're dressed for the job. Oh, this green one's gonna be a liability, aren't they? Oh, come on, it's not a bunker. Oh. That face! Oh, let them call it El Bunko. How could you say no to that face? Oh my lord. Some beds. Look at this shuffle along. Oh god. Sub briefing room. Prepared for the field. Oh gosh. Yeah, like getting stuck on top of. Oh yeah, I did rescue these from trees, didn't I? It's a great sense of humour to this. You like it? Stage you'll find the computer room. And you have pinball on them. Audition. These ones know what's up. You are right, Armor. This is very mother-free. No one is complaining. We don't even know why he needs all that stuff. Big grim. There we go. Got our plot information. Our very bizarre plot, but we'll take it. Designed a special kind of pine cone that explodes on it. I didn't expect there to be grenades, or like grenade and analogs in this. Keep them in the air. Robot is smart, be a threat to avoid his circular assault. Luminac. Go play pinball in a bit. I wanna keep the pine cones now, just blow them up, yeah. Gosh. Magnificent. Yeah, I don't know how cheap this went on Switch when it went on sale. Can I not talk to you? Oh, can I, like, kick you up? Yeah, there's no option to talk to you. Kind of curious, though. Stop, it hurts. Just like the big fin there to kick Leafy there, up to where the boxes are. Hey, I like that the trophies, they kind of, I don't know if that's intentional, they look very, I mean, I don't think Smash Brothers originated that style, but that reminds me of like Smash Brothers trophies. Though, granted that, obviously not a fin in the most recent Smash Brothers, but... Let's say this is easily worth like this goes for 10 quid normally. I think it's been out long enough that if it goes on sale on Switch, I'd assume it'd probably be half price. It would easily be worth that, I think. See? My lessons are coming through. Seriously, you get a dirty pan, don't like leave it. Just stick soapy water in it if you can't wash it right away. And heck, to be honest, when I cook meals, often I like to have them cool a bit anyway, so sometimes like I put the plate of the meal on the table. I still do a bit of washing up anyway, just to let it cool down a bit. Especially if it's like a curry straight from the pan, because I've learnt my lesson on that. Because from burning my mouth one time, just having the curry almost straight away. It's quite nice, you just kind of you sort out your so you wash it up early. Hey, attack detected. Oh gosh. Do we definitely fancy our chances in this? Oh dear. Oh god. Oh wow. Okay, we can definitely die here, can't we? Why did you throw the pine cone? Okay, I'll kick that. Oh go. Ah! Damn it, I was facing the wrong way. How do I... Oh good. Okay, so you can die in this. It took a while, but we finally got our first. I mean, we kind of had it in the weird toast world, but we've definitely got it here, haven't we? Oh, it's so hard to kick accurately. Like, okay, if I jump right there, okay. Oh, okay, so it's kind of accounting for that at least. We just have to kick the pine cone at all. It doesn't matter. Oh, it's about what direction necessarily. Why did we agree to this again? It's immensely dangerous. Ooh. Ooh. This is what we have quite a bit of airtime when we jump in this, so that definitely helps. Lovely. Oh no, Jeff. Yeah, I've been there. I can't, it's weird because I tend to, like, my room in uni was typically a mess, unfortunately, but any kind of communal space, I really want to keep that tidy, partly out of, you know, being fair to the other people there, and especially just something like cooking where you want, like, a hygienic, clean environment, you just feel better for it. So yeah, I would struggle with that when that was the case. Ah! How did you find us? Did you leave the door open? The door was open. My bad. This game's so good, man. So I can come back later if you want. This is supposed to be a secret base. We don't want the robots to find us. Gosh, doesn't that rim poignantly? Besides, I really like eating corn. Oh dear. No. Robert Myrids keeps on taking our crops. We'll soon be out of corn. Hey, your people doing something about it? Yeah, what the hell? There doesn't seem to be. I talk about the putting capitalism in, but they're not even like putting in a functioning economy, because it's not like that money's going anywhere, it sounds like. It's just the promise of pointless wealth. Hey! Get into warfare, everyone. Hey. That's the village. Rain season down there. Cool. Lovely. I'm a bit disappointed because they talked about pinball being on these computers. I took that as kind of like, oh, we can go play a pinball minigame, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Oh yeah, oh, yeah, I forgot they put us in a cage. I guess we're cool. I guess. That was pretty traumatizing though, honestly. Oh well, bygones be something or another. These are the metal pieces I found to make something. Oh, nice! Ah, I like that. So we've got the water hat, so we can finally grow a few flowers. Zaracumba. Yeah, so now we've got the water hat. There's a few places we can use that. So that's quite fun. Let's see. I think I probably won't go later than 4 today, and even then that might be taking the mick a little bit, honestly. We'll see how it goes. Right, here we go. Hey, that's so good! What a fantastic bit of apparatus that is. I want one IRL. Come on, you. Do we need to get that up there? 'Cause that's gonna be really fiddly if so. Oh, alright. Works for me. Get up there. Come on. Okay. Oh. Damn it, you guys know me too well. So well to call me out on my blatantly wrong stuff. Oh, cool. That was just, no, we can't go back though. Okay, then. Yeah, this game's a treasure. You like it. Oh, it's weirdless. Yeah, I'm glad I was sort of able to motivate myself to play through it very soon after buying it. Thanks to, basically thanks to streaming, really. Ooh, nice. As I say, it's the kind of thing, like, I'd get a bargain like this on sale, I'd be really excited about it, and then I'll play it for bloody ages, if ever, really. I bought it a few days ago. It's just the kind of thing I'd probably just let sit in my Steam library for God knows how long before finally playing that. So here we are. Ah, I was hoping the ones earlier would, does that cancel out the... Oh no, it doesn't. Cancel out the coin we got there. That's nice. Those look like the cubes from Paul, don't they? Those moving blocks. Ooh. Good. Oh, good. Yeah, it's quite curious. These bits give you the, I guess to kind of imply they're not optional, these platforming challenges. They do give you the option to go out to them and come back later. I mean, whether we actually get something out of this. We seemingly didn't out of the weird toast non sequitur. I mean, maybe we did, but I don't realise. We got an achievement out of it, sure, but it looked like in-game. I have no idea. Oh, I remember they had a few of these in the co-op levels. Kind of mimicking a puzzle from Link's Awakening. These are, aren't they? there's at least there's a couple of puzzles in Link's Awakening where you have to match up. I think it's 3 enemies in that case, but they have like the symbols from the from various. Oh damn it, we need hearts from the various card types. There we are. Ah! Oh, oh, oh. There we go. Ah! It's at least quite forgiving in that you don't really. You seemingly don't lose like whatever you've done in that section you got hit on when it sends you back. It's quite forgiving. There we go. What? Oh no, that did open the door. Cool. This bit is resembling the co-op levels are mostly like this, like kind of physics puzzle platformer. It's quite fun. It does get quite fiddly at times, as you can imagine. As I say, there was a little bit of like us getting stuck. We had to like restart a level at one point. There was a little bit of that, unfortunately. We still had a lot of fun. We laughed quite a bit during it. There was like a second Pikuniku character. I was playing that. I think they were yellow. I think they were. Oh my gosh. Whee! Yeah, curious choice of motif with acorns in this as well. It's really emphasising the machine versus nature thing. Seems to have going on here. Like, even down to the fact that our weaponry, even though it is basically grenades, they're pine cones. So we're going in Ewok style against the machines. Hey, Jeff knows what's up. That's the way to my heart talking about Acorn computers, because no one else bloody does, because they weren't as common as like Amigas, but I had one. So I still had my old one. But the case would probably be horribly yellowed on it by this point, but... Treasure. Ooh. Oh god. The golden turf from the silver frog. But to what end though? Like... what? Yeah, exactly, question mark. Well, we have it in any case. So that's good. Hey, exactly, Java. Oh, Alba, funnily enough, yeah, I played Walkthrough for a little bit more than an hour. Actually, speaking of that, it's especially guilty in this case, because that was a birthday present last year, I think, from him. I played it for maybe like 5 hours or so. I really liked Wargroove. That being like the indie, sort of the indie, kind of Advance Wars style game. Though it was still quite a bit different from Advance. Like it's got more of a fantasy setting for one. But yeah, I need to get back to that. To be honest, I started to find it quite tough quite quickly because I'm just not very good at strategy games, so I did struggle with it. But I did like it quite a lot. He's done well with me for like Christmas and birthday presents. That brother, he got me like The Tourist on Switch as well, and Celeste for a birthday. Which Celeste is like one of my favourite games of recent memory. That really lovely 2D indie platformer with really beautiful music. I've got into cool stuff in turn as well. Although in his case, it's usually just whatever. He just asks me to get something for him in particular. Whereas I'm annoyingly like, I like to be surprised because I'm a child. Try and pick something cool I like. He seems to know my taste quite well. There, come on. Ah! No! I didn't want to punt it like that! Oh god, that's a phrase I use often in this life. Come on. There we are. Oh. I love this stupid ass hose hat. It's amazing. I guess it makes sense. Like, how else are we gonna interact with the environment? But hey, I assume there's an achievement for finding all of those. Oh my god, what? Beautiful, sickly coloured hair. Little wormy had. So, no, he did not get me, Bubsy 3D. I'm probably saying this too early, given how long. Actually, should I have? Oh, I should have actually kept. Oh, I was a bit daft, actually. I guess this was what you were meant to do here, really. But then the acorn solution worked anyway. Very odd. Yeah, I'd probably say this too early, but I'm considering doing like a week, like I don't know what time span this will be, like how many days across, but like during the week of April the 1st this year, I want to just do a bunch of bad games. So, of course, Superman 64 and Bubsy 3D. I mean, I know that it's almost boring to pick on those at this point, because there's such low-hanging, obvious fruit. It's like sort of... It's like, did you know The Room isn't a very good movie, kind of thing, but... To be fair, in all those cases, it is for pretty good reason. And I've got a history of, like, reading about Superman 64, anyway. Like, it was already infamous way back when in the Nintendo 64 magazines of the day. And plus, it's got, like, it's got a recent HD texture pack that does a really good job of upscaling the textures of it, so we gotta play with that. Definitive way to play it. Absolutely. Oh, Luke. Absolutely. I guess. Oh, this is the house. Do we? Try to check if we had enough money for the shop is selling glasses of some sorts. Well, I know one of these, somewhere high up here, there's a... Oh, here we are. What we want. And then there was one of these way back at the start of the game as well. We needed, Hey, oh gosh. Blimey, we're in a Super Mario Bros. 1 bonus level, aren't we? Mario 3 as well, actually. Ooh. We just got an achievement. Was it Cresus? C-R-E-S-U-S? We pretend to know exactly what that means. They had, like, our little Nico character person with a crown on, so... I guess it's to do with wealth. Well, I know Bulletstorm's style of humour is a little divisive, isn't it? Because I know it's quite, quite extreme in a way. I've only played a tiny bit of Bulletstorm. I mean, if I'm going to play an FPS, I want it to be like quick and silly and arcadey. So that aspect of it suits me well. I'm just not. I mean, it probably leans less on this. I'm just really not into any kind of military setting or aesthetic in games, so... Obviously that rules a lot of the big military shooters. Generally out, I could probably still enjoy the gameplay if all these bits and drabs of the gameplay, if the shooting's good. That's why I love Doom so much, that's more my style. Just, oh look, we grew a flower! Aww. Sorry, I gotta say that. What a mean world we're living in. Okay, well we at least went back on that. Oh, get that. Don't keep wearing that shirt. You can do better than that. Finn. I can't see in it. I don't think I've ever actually played a rape. Well, I played like a demo of one, probably on 3DS or something. I know the Rabbids games on Wii get pretty wild. There's like one where they're trying to go back to the moon, right? So there's like all sorts of weird mini games in there.
X-ray glasses.
Oh, X-ray glasses. Blimey, we get a bit grisly. Is that gonna point out secrets or such? Because I got this just because just to spend all this money on something and they look so snazzy, but they seemingly might have functionality. Can we do that rhythm game again? Out of curiosity. Rabbits go home, that's it. Yeah, I'm kind of just faffing about, doing stuff of interest. Nah, I guess we did beat the Fin there, didn't we? Fair enough. But obviously I've played a lot of Mario and Rabbids and like that game quite a lot. It kind of became a multimedia franchise, didn't it, the Rabbids? Because they had like a cartoon and stuff. I think I've told this before, but when I worked out at school, one of the kids there was obsessed with Rabbids. They just kept drawing them in like their notebook and such. Rabbids and Sonic. Two cornerstones of entertainment right there. Yeah. I'd probably prefer them to Minions. I guess because they were slightly less just sort of everywhere. They kind of were in their own way, but... Yeah, I don't know what it is with this game. Just sometimes it doesn't look like it's running very smoothly, even though it should be. I have no idea what's causing that. I'll try fiddling about with full screen. I think that might be it, because it's not like proper full screen. I sometimes have this problem with I guess borderless window, you'd call it.
It's so bad.
But they don't always look like they're running that smooth though. Bit annoying. Do we need something here then? To be fair though, I saw the first Despicable. I've seen the first Despicable Me movie. I thought it was alright. I thought it was. I mean, the Minions aren't like the... They kind of became a breakout star, didn't they? So I don't think they feature in that first film quite as much. It was still the ubiquity of them in like merchandise and like social media posts and such. Like I think it was easy to start to feel a bit resentful towards them, and whatever. They've probably done like some funny slapstick stuff with them. I know Mark Commode, the BBC UK critic, is quite fond of them. I'm a big fan of his, so if he's happy, I'm happy. Like, can you imagine how much revenue they've made from the merch? Oh good, we watered the rock. Sorry, Dwayne. Okay, yeah, at times this does really resemble the multiplayer levels. Like, this is really... like, as I said, the co-op levels really just kind of consist mainly of stuff like this. Oh, come on. Come on. There we go. Lovely. Yeah. It's fun. It's funny you can still enjoy them even with that. I mean, as I say, from the first film, I don't know how much screen time collectively they have. It's definitely not like a ridiculous amount, is it? I don't know if maybe if they get more in the sequels. I haven't seen the sequels, really. I don't know if they get more in the sequels, or if, yeah, I don't know if they get more in the sequels, or if, like, maybe they save them mainly for the, there's only one Minions movie, isn't there? There's not, I'm amazed there's not a second one of those yet. I'm right insane, anyway. Hey, thank you, Rocks. Yeah, see, I saw that earlier, I was like, oh, do we get a double jump eventually, or something similar, but... necessarily. Let me just quit back to the menu for a second. Yeah, but I'm gonna quit the game just very quickly. It's sort of just constantly not looking that smooth now. I don't know what's causing that. I wish I could just make an exclusive full screen. That tends to work out better for me and games on here, but we just restart it. Jasmine's rage quitting. I am furious. This is true. You can probably tell. So I'll change another setting. Bear with me a moment. Somewhat still alive. The trailer was curious for it, wasn't there? I was quite taken aback at how serious the trailer was, which sort of fits Ghostbusters, but sort of doesn't. I mean, the very first Ghostbusters, well, the sequel as well, really. They're both quite grandiose in a way. Like they take their threats seriously, but it still doesn't. Does it not look smooth? Oh, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind on this. Come on, look smooth. Oh, it's because I turned VSync off, I think. Is that what that was? Oh, I think it is, yeah. Jasm's fault. What? Did I turn it off, or did it? Maybe it went off when I changed the window mode. We're okay for now, don't worry. I think I'll sleep soundly tonight. I might still get the night terrors, but do what we can. Yeah, it's quite sweet. They kind of pay homage to who obviously no longer with us. The character Egon. Oh god, why can't I remember his name? Harold Ramis, that's it. Yeah, the actor. It's like his granddaughter, isn't it? Who features in that. You could tell there's some Stranger Things envy in that trailer. It's probably not a bad shout. To me, like, it just sits weirdly with me, the trailer, because it doesn't totally seem that much like Ghostbusters, but it is also like every Ghostbusters film we've had, all three of them have basically had the same structure and sort of the same style, although, to be honest, I think each one gets kind of broader and dumber with their humour as they go along, so maybe it's not a bad idea to pivot in a different direction. I don't know, I'm curious, I'm not, like, desperate for it. I think it's kind of interesting the direction they're taking on it. Yeah, Jeff! I would just be confused if I tried to rage, or I would just feel bad after a while. I'd be like, oh, I hope this isn't upsetting anyone. Chop! How is Chop? Like, oh, I see. I can get annoyed at games, but I think on stream I tend to quell it. And even like, you know, if I'm really... I got a bit annoyed with WarioWare, actually, the 3DS one. So I was like chasing high scores, and there was a couple of like, oh come on, I should have done that. Should have passed that. Actually, I tell you what, ooh. Ooh, yeah. I'm dropping like a gazillion frames, it looks like. Oh dear. Can you all still hear me? Or like bits of me? Yeah, it looks like my connection's pretty bad at the moment. See if I can... I've lowered the bitrate. Oh no, it looks like it's struggling quite a bit, actually. The audio's fine, is it? Yeah. Yeah, my internet connection seems to have gone to hell and back. I don't know, actually. It's, Hmm. Yeah, sorry man, I have no idea where this has come from. You look at internet. Videos around 8 FPS, oh god! Oh, blooming heck. And for once, that's not me doing that as a gag. Like this, like the, So you can hear me fine, yeah, I'm looking on OBS, and the kilobytes per second, it's like in the red. Well, you know it's well on WarioWare, there was like a brain training game on it. Like a micro game, which is quite cool because I got a soft spot for brain training. And it's one lifted directly from that, where you have to write a number down. Like, oh, how many little stick figures entered this house? And it was 5, so I wrote 5, and it just came up with a question mark, so it didn't recognise. I guess it looked a bit like an S, my 5, but... I was just like, oh, come on, you can't fail me on that. Apparently it could. It's a bit upsetting. Yeah, I don't know why OBS is, Okay, so I'm gonna restart OBS very quickly. I think my internet isn't... I think it's OBS specifically being a bit strange. So sorry about that, everyone. Did I just see Do Other M? A Mystic Quest, talk of Mystic Quest. I always wanted to play Red Steel 2. Yeah, because I know the first game's kind of a... sort of a Lord's game with potential. I didn't really fulfill it, I understand. But, yeah, Red Steel 2 I always thought looked really cool, like the Motion Plus and such. Yeah, so I'm gonna restart the stream. Sorry about this, everyone. I'll be back on in a sec. Stream... just hopefully restart OBS is all it'll need. In a sec. Oh, that's nice, Joy. Yeah, I remember the first one being very sweet. I like the kind of conceit of, was it like his 3 nieces? That all played out very sweetly, didn't it? Yeah, back in a second.